Hello, and welcome back to the Deranged D&D's playthrough of Rise of the Drow, this being episode 5.
Already forgetting the word playthrough. We're off to a great start. Also, yes, it is session 5.
Campaign, not a playthrough. It's a campaign. It's a role-playing campaign. Yeah, episode 5. I'm
forgetting the word campaign as well.
I'm the Dungeon Master, Richard. We have Bobby.
Hello.
And he is playing
Ozen and Alucard.
Ozen the Zwerfneblin, Alucard the Dampier.
Yes.
Jason, and you are playing?
I am playing Mykin, the Funglet, and Mastema, the fucking... oh god. Well, I didn't think I'd have to look this up. Gitvik. It is the Gitvik.
It's a Gitvik. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Not in Dragon Ball.
Yes, we are.
The party had made their way
right there
from the chapel within the village of Rubalka and began to head into just the very edges of the forest known as the Darkwood. And upon setting foot within, they had been immediately swarmed by Drow. The Drow dropping a globe of darkness over them, obscuring their vision and causing the fight to be very one-sided in the Drow's favor. However, thanks to some clever footwork and use of various magics and brute force, the party managed to fend off the Drow, actually slaying most of them, but one of them mysteriously slipping out into the darkness of the Darkwood beyond. After which, Juriender, the priest, had met up with the party, thanked them for their service thus far, and asked once again if they would go after these villagers that had been abducted. The party had agreed, and Juriender, thusly grateful, assured them that he would guard the edges of the village from the perimeter of the Darkwood and anything trying to set foot out from it. But before he left, and this is a slight retcon of last time, he did leave within your possession 3 small black pearls that you would have been able to ascertain that they would be they would be able to be used for the Identify spell. So each pearl is worth... using your Identify spell, you can crush up one of the pearls and perform Identify with it. They are essentially 3 small black pearls worth 100 gold each.
Sheets, you just add those to your inventory.
Yeah, add those to your inventory.
Great.
So, that being said, he had bid you all adieu, essentially. And that's where we're picking right up. So, the currently as of unnamed party, what are you guys doing?
We're not even really a party at this point, just a band of people trying to do shit.
Yeah.
Hello? It is safe to come out now. You two?
And I just... Ozen and Alucard just hops out.
So, you got all that, right? You heard what he said?
Of course.
So, we're tasked with catching all of these, runaway Drow. But since they already seem to have a head start on us, and we are going to be taking a lot of time, and I know we're all quite tired, most likely, having been fighting Drow non-stop for, like, 30 hours or so at this point, I propose that we take a rest. You know, sleep and whatnot, if you're into that kind of thing.
I full-heartedly agree, because, to be fair, some of us may be a little sore than the others.
Yes, that's quite true. Rest, then.
So, you wish to rest for the day, as it were.
Yes, we wish to rest for the day.
All right. So, how do you guys set up camp? What does it look like when you are making your bed for the day, as it were? Also, are you bedding down right here on the edges of the Darkwood, or do you want to go back to the chapel to sleep?
Let's go back to the chapel.
Okay.
I would just go back and be like, what the hell are you doing here?
I mean, I need to buy some stuff anyway.
Fair.
I mean, even if we weren't, I was going to, like, put arrows in the ground and wrap ropes around them to make, like, a little fence around the area.
Like a tripwire system, essentially.
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Very clever, but you, the four of you, head back towards the chapel, and you do see Juriander at that small gate in the, kind of walled, stony section leading into the chapel, and he notices your approach, and he kind of waves you over. Hello, yes, is anything the matter?
We are all quite tired, and we don't do so well in the day. At least I know. Me and, Mastema over there don't. I don't believe these two do either, so we were hoping to sleep in the chapel for the day.
Well,
But, before we go out on our journey to search for them, they already have a head start, so we would be tracking them by prints and whatnot anyway.
I suppose that does make sense. I'm not sure if you have day to worry about very much, as by my reckoning it is already well into the morning, and this ominous, I should say, eclipse is still clouding the sky. And you notice that as this morning has gone on, the kind of gray, shadowy, atmosphere that is kind of
And I'm blind.
clouded up the sky, that has made everything this dim, pale gray, has now fully eclipsed into a full blackout. Where were it not for your dark vision, it would be nigh impossible to see. You notice that there are torches lit. Juriander himself is wielding this, the small pendant around his neck that is glowing, possibly with the light cantrip or something similar. And as you kind of stare at the sky, you notice that there are almost these thin, spidery legs that almost look like they're spreading out from where the sun should be, and the sun itself is this dark black void in the sky with these spidery legs spreading from it.
Interesting. We would still appreciate a place to sleep, rest, just to recover ourselves.
Well, you are more than welcome to sleep within the reliquary. We do have rooms for our various students and other members of the church.
There's one other thing I'd like to add.
Yes.
Might you be able to procure platinum rings?
Platinum rings. Is there any particular reason?
Might you know of the warding bond spell?
Warding bond. Let's see now. I've actually performed the spell from time to time. I understand your need now. Let's see. Well, there is old Bugs odds and in, which you may have some luck with finding various wares.
I see.
His first name is Landor. He styles himself as sort of a collector. He enjoys gathering various strange knickknacks and odds and ends, as it were. And I believe he should be opening his doors relatively soon. We've managed to tend to the wounded and gather the deceased as much as we can in this darkness thus far. If you were to head there now, it's down the road, and actually no. If you head north along the road and then keep right, and at the far end of the village, just before you're about to set out on the shoot, what is the name of the iron mine?
We're professionals, people.
We are professionals,
Yes.
aren't we? Oh, we're so good
I'm
at
a
this.
professional idiot. That is my role in this world.
When you give someone a head pat, but it's just a noogie and they can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Where the heck is this map? It's so great, but I don't know where it's at.
Sounds like a problem.
Yes, it's actually quite a problem when you're frantically searching for it.
I have a problem with how much money I possess. Or lack thereof, I guess. I'll have to sell some
I think
stuff.
it's literally just called the Rebalkan Mine or something.
Cool.
Anyways, that's basically semantics. Nevertheless, it's just before the road out to the local mine. So if you were to set now, just knock on his door and wait around a little bit. I'm sure he'll come answer, and you'll be able to go and peruse his wares. We can have a room set for you by the time you return.
Okay. We'll head right there then.
All right. So as you guys are beginning to set off, when now the spell itself, I know it says it needs platinum rings. Does it say an actual gold value?
50 gold each.
Okay. And does it consume it upon?
No.
No. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So typically, if you either have the option of like a spellcasting focus or a component pouch. Anything that's like, a spider's eye or like silken thread or blah blah blah, those are just generally assumed to be from your component pouch that you would have like keep up with kind of in the background. Your character does it like on their own. But yeah, when it's a gold value is when you need to actually physically acquire said thing. So you do make your way, and eventually you arrive at this small little kind of cottage like building, stone walls. It's probably roughly only 20 or so feet wide, maybe like 15 feet long. Very small building with a thatch roof, and there's a small sign on it that says Bugs Odds and In, and as you're kind of approaching. You realize that the building that's next to it is actually attached, and it looks like a larger, what kind of looks more traditional in like where there's a foundational stone layer, and then you have kind of log cabin-esque design with mildly manufactured logs, where they were roughly shaped to fit a more sturdy design. But there is an entrance onto this kind of smaller hutch or cottage sized building to it with this hanging sign. As you are approaching, you see the door actually swing open as a lantern is hung on this hook right below the sign that illuminates this very small area around the door. Of course, as you're walking, everything's in dark vision, which is, just gray vision. But as this light comes into focus, you're able to actually see the colors of the building. The stone itself is, it varies from, this pale almost quartz-looking rock to like a light gray shale material. Probably harvested from the mines as excess as they're trying to, get to the actual iron. But anyways, you see the gentleman standing there, kind of longer, black hair, commoner clothings, rough leathers, that kind of material. He sees, he hears you guys kind of approaching, because you're obviously outside that light. He's like, "Hello there, is someone there? I can't see you in this damned darkness."
Quite funny, since, we can see you just fine.
Oh, are you from the, well, this might be rude to presume, but are you from the, subterranean realm? I hear a lot of folk down there can actually see in this type of gloom.
Underdark, and, yes, me and my friend here, and I'm pretty sure at least one of those two are.
Oh, alright, can you please, get, like, a little bit closer so I can actually see who you're pointing to?
Oh, yes. We approach.
Alright, yeah, you guys, like, get in and it's like, hello, big fella! As he sees, Myken, just
Hello
this, like,
there,
9 foot tall,
good
lumbering
sir.
mushroom. He's like, oh, wow, you are, quite the fella there. You're... well, I'm pretty sure I saw... You must have been from, last night in the chapel and such. You were...
Correct.
You were there.
Correct.
Pardon my rudeness. I've just never encountered your, kin before. It's a little bit... Maybe not necessarily alarming, but definitely a sight for sure.
Don't worry. Worry not, good sir. My kind are gentle giants. We don't have much going for us in the way of physical strength or anything.
Well, be you of your kind or not, I can't deny what a lot of you did for us last night, so any of you are welcome in here, under dark, over light, under ins and outs, and I don't care where you're from. Your money's good here as it is anywhere.
That's good to hear.
He kind of looks back at his, like, the entrance to his, like, shop. He's like, I don't know if you'll necessarily... You might have to kind of, hunch over, or... Tell you what, if you tell me what you're here for, I could bring it out. There we go, that's a solution.
First of all,
Or any of your companions if you wish to come in and you want to. I mean, I don't want you to wait outside as if you're, a common animal of some sort. I don't think of you like that, I assure you. I'm just saying, physically, your height is a little bit more than
I
was
understand.
planning for.
In my 800 years of life, there have been more than a few buildings I could not fit through.
Alright, well, I'm glad mine wasn't the first, but I'm not so glad that there aren't more.
I mean, it wasn't... It's not like it's that common of an occurrence, though. I will say, your door is quite small.
Well, you see, this... I actually, sort of purchased this, smaller building and attached it to the inn I was already running. This was built by a dwarven fellow by the name of, Gundren. I don't know where he's at now. He sort of got the bit of the wanderlust.
Makes sense. I don't mean to make you conscious about your size. I know size can be a touchy subject for, fleshy men like yourself, for whatever reason, but I, was wondering if I could sell a locate object scroll here?
Yes, I am in the market for purchasing. How much were you looking to acquire for it?
23 gold or so.
let's see here. How much can I accept this for? As I look in
You got this, Richie.
I have this. I do swear it's here somewhere. What the? Wow, this is great. At this point, I'm just better off searching it up on something. But now I'm like.
But you're invested.
Yeah,
Well, Richie does that. Let me entertain everyone. Not entertain. What the fuck? With a bit of a
Trivia question.
trivia question. Yes. Sheets. We're gonna do trivia now. Pick a subject.
Lore.
Sure. What kind of lore?
Doesn't matter, pick one. I don't care.
Okay. Richie, what is the one deity that was the Collider? No. The
Collider?
Collider. Sheets.
Collider.
Trivia question 1. The Collider, the Hoiral, the insect people of Rise of the Drow, have worshipped a deity in their long past. That deity was split into how many pieces by the being known as the Collider?
Let's say 6 pieces. Bro,
It's fewer than that, Sheets.
4,
Less.
2.
It was split into 2 pieces by the being known as the Collider. Now, second question. There is a subclass in the additional subclasses book for Rise of the Drow that makes use of this god. Which class is the subclass for?
I see. So comfortable.
Is it A, Paladin, B, Warlock, C, Cleric, or D, Sorcerer, because somebody fucked a god?
I'm gonna go with Warlock.
Correct! It is a Warlock. Hoiral Warlock.
That does sound like something a Warlock would fucking do.
Third question, Sheets.
Sorry.
Never mind. Looks like we're picking back up.
Alright, sorry. I thought I had this printed out. I had many things printed out here, but apparently magic item prices, which are like the main thing I wanted printed out. But it's... Anyways, regardless, you were trying to sell a spell scroll of...
A first level spell? Oh.
Yeah, but...
Locate object.
Okay. So, he kind of, like, thinks a bit, and, like, it looks like he's kind of gnawing his teeth for a second, but then you realize, and then he kind of turns and spits. He has this, like, wad of, like, chewing tobacco in his mouth, he, looks to you and is like, well, I'll tell you what, I can take it off your hands for 20 gold.
What if I threw in a magic missile scroll?
Well, with a scroll of magic missile. Say 45.
45.
With the 2.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, excellent. Is there anything I can help either of you gentlemen with? He looks at
Alucard was just happened to go and jump. nice gentleman. Be like, there's a few things that you could probably see about acquiring for me
All right.
and my friend.
Oh, Landor's the name, by the way. And he like holds out his hand.
Alucard.
Ah, pleasant to meet you, Alucard.
I imagine my stomach grows a third arm just to shake his hand.
Yeah, he's like, whoa! Like, yanks his hand back.
Oh, I get some every time.
Yeah. So.
Anyway.
If you don't have anything in mind, if you need to like think about it, I have more stuff.
There's a few.
Holy shit.
Okay. Go
Oh,
on.
you're getting all your material components.
Versatis, do you happen to have a long sword available?
My name is Landor. Did you say Vasathis?
For
No, a long
starters.
sword.
For starters.
For starters.
For
Oh,
starters.
sorry. Apologies, your accent is a bit thick. Long swords. Yes, I do actually have a number of them. What were you looking for? Any particular design or make? Vic mortar. Clog.
Are there subtypes of longswords?
He's essentially asking, would you prefer one like forged by like a Vic mortar smith, a cloggin, a clag? What the fuck is?
Oh, feeding racism, I see. Okay.
No, but you know, different people make swords slightly different. Like, you know, like in Japan, a sword would be forged differently than
I know.
in like medieval Europe. You
But
know,
in D&D, it's gonna have the same stats. I'm just saying.
yeah, I know it's gonna have.
I'm just saying.
He asks like different specifications, kind of gets a like a rough measure of you, just like holds his thumb up, tries to like gauge your like your arm length and such. All right, pardon me, and he heads back into his shop, and just about like 30 seconds later, he comes out. He's like, "Here you are." This, and he kind of like gives it a quick flourish, and he seems actually relatively skilled with the blade. All right. So here, this long sword. I can sell it to you for, say, 12 gold.
That seems fair.
Deal.
All right. And he takes 12 gold. This is would you be from the Underdark or no? Is Alucard from the Underdark?
In a way, and yes, but
Okay.
not like.
Has he spent a lot of time on the surface?
Yes.
Okay, so you would have some of like the Imperial gold that you know would be minted on the surface. So ignore me. Coins are interesting. You know, they tell a lot about where someone's from. So you know, maybe if you're trying to obscure where you're from, you make sure to swap out all your old gold for new gold, or maybe
people
find
have
gold
been.
from an old.
My
kingdom.
guys have been on the surface for the past 2 years.
Yeah, so you guys probably would have spent all your old gold by now, and any
Yeah.
scroungings you've made are like the Imperial standard for what they have. Maybe even some old Vic mortar coins or something. You know, as it kind of gets mixed, it's all relatively the same value, so they take it.
So that this doesn't become a shopping episode, might I suggest that we, I don't mean to hurry you along or anything, but might I be able to obtain 2 platinum rings priced at approximately 50 gold each?
I have a few different rings. I have one that's I'd say is worth about 60 gold. I have one worth about 53 and some change. I'd sell it for 53. And I do have a couple of fancier rings if it's sort of artistry you're looking for.
Not artistry, it's for magic. It's magical component.
I get you. Well, I have one that's worth about 60, which if you have something to barter, I may be willing to go a bit lower based off what it is, and I have one worth about 53 gold.
Okay, I'll take those. Is there, might you have, candle ingredients, wax and whatnot?
Oh yes, we've got wax and candles. Do you need specifically the individual, specifically the wax and the string?
No string is needed. I have substitutes.
Ah, all right.
It's a cultural thing.
No, that's perfectly understandable. Let's see. And he kind of walks in to the shop. And he comes back with this small kind of tin-looking mug with a lid that screws on and screws off. He shakes it out, and it's this just big cylinder of wax. You'd estimate it could probably make about 10 or so candles.
Carry on with sheets for a second.
You need it to be of specific gold value?
Maybe.
Nah. Alright.
While my friend, will it be possible that you may have some kit with a bell and some silver wire?
Are those do those have a gold value attached?
The bell does for 1 gold piece. The silver wire and here whether I could not find.
Okay, well, so those are things that you would just have a component pouch for, or if you have a spellcasting focus. Is this for Ozin?
Yes.
So doesn't Ozin cast his spells through his Zvarf tech?
That's true.
So you have that stuff. It is assumed with your class that you have it. In fact, you have so many different bits and bobs that you, if you remember, your carrying weight is halved. So all that kind of stuff you have. Unless it has a gold value of however much or higher. So that's stuff that you already have on your person. You don't have to go out and buy those things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of assumed that you restock whenever you go to town, and the gold value is so minimal that it doesn't matter.
And also, both Alucard and Ozin have the mage armor spell.
Okay. Like a spell scroll, or
the actual spell.
Oh, all right. Is there something you need to know about that, or?
Oh no, I was just so that I could have both Alucard and Ozin have the leather, so that whenever the time comes for them to cast a spell.
Oh yeah. I mean, you acquire it. He goes back and gets you it, and you pay the amount. You don't actually have to spend it in gold, but you pay him for the resources, in air quotes. Right.
That wax, might it be priced at approximately 100 gold, give or take?
What a coincidence!
Yay!
This is not, but I can get you 100 gold worth of wax if you need that much.
I mean, I just need it to be worth that much per amount. For amount needed to make a candle. I mean, I guess it doesn't specify whether or not I just need to keep pounding on wax till it hits that monetary amount.
I have some imported scented wax sticks, if...
Sure!
Alright,
I don't know how my culture handles this for some reason,
okay,
because I am high or something.
And he heads into the back,
Other generic bullshit.
And comes out, and he comes out with this, jasmine-scented wax sticks that are laced with actual gold. It looks very, ridiculously extravagant. It's just completely unnecessarily extravagant. Here you are.
That's probably what it means.
And he has 10 sticks of it. It's this big bundle that he's wrapping with just brown paper.
Alright. It has to be 10 gold, worth 10 gold per hit die. So if we assume the average person has 1 hit die, then if it's enough to make 10 candles on average, that would be 100 gold worth.
Alright, yeah. You're able to like break up the sticks as you need them too.
Yeah.
So he brings you out these 10 sticks of.
Okay.
So you can put down 100 gold worth of
Okay.
jasmine scented gilded candle wax.
Might I be able to...
One of them does smell like pumpkin spice.
Nice. Might I be able to work down the price of these? Like, get a discount from you. You know what I mean? If I were to offer you some holy water with my blessing from the good old natural force.
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. As Myken, since he's the one who'd be interjecting with this. Okay. 15.
Well, I assure you I'm able to acquire all the holy water I need from Jurienda. But seeing as what your group has done for us thusly, and I overheard Jurienda's request of you within the chapel itself to go find our missing people, I can give you a discount. How about 90 gold?
For the wax.
For the wax.
Yes.
Are you still interested in those platinum rings? If
Yes,
so,
as
then-
well.
Okay. Let's see. So then that's 110. Let's see. So I'll tell you what. How about 180 gold for the whole lot?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I have 3 gold left.
Wow.
That was a great price.
Now,
How many rations can I get for 3 gold, good sir?
rations are where. That's something I actually do have here. Adventure gear. Rations are all the way over here. There we go. It's 5 silver for 1 day of rations. So for 3 gold, you can get 6 days.
of rations. Yes. Okay, I will buy 6 days of rations off you as well.
All right. And we, because those would be coming out of the tavern, of course, our dried selection, you do get the option of dried apple or dried peach.
Ooh, I'll go with peach, I think.
All right. And before I go back to get package together that, anything else from any of you? Or
Let's see.
I just realized that between my 2 characters I only have 1 bedroll, so they're gonna have to sleep together.
great. I imagine Myken would just kind of rest in the dirt, right?
That's probably true, actually.
Just kind of commune with the ground while he sleeps.
Well, I have no money.
Great.
Yay!
Then it's like, and then like Odin will be like, "How much you want for a dagger?"
For a dagger, I can take it off your hands for a gold piece. All right. He gives you 1 gold piece, and he takes the dagger. Did you just sell your only dagger?
No, I had 2.
Oh, you had 2. Okay. Well, let's hope you don't ever need a second dagger.
I hope not.
All right. Well, I have to start opening the tavern or the inn, or getting. I have various chores I have to do. I'm sure you don't really care to know the specifics, but it has been a pleasant doing business with all of you. I wish you gentlemen best of luck on your travels. And he double checks that the lanterns hung like very sturdily. Then he turns around and walks in. You notice he leaves the door open.
Okay. Steal stuff. Steal stuff. No, we are not.
Do you actually start chanting that? Like under your breath?
Yes.
I have very good hearing, you know.
I'm sorry about this one. He's still a bit young for his kind.
That's alright. We get that type of folk all the time.
The natural forces blessings to you.
And with you, I suppose. I don't... And like he's just walking off.
I actually have extremely good hearing because I'm an Audire Funglet.
Yeah, that's how you heard.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say, if you wanted, I could keep shouting and having a conversation.
No, I think he's alright. He's going off and he's doing his own thing now.
Okay.
His life doesn't involve you two anymore.
But I want him to be the main character.
Alright. All of you are replaced. We're now just following the story of Landora Bug and his ins and or his odds and in.
Yeah. Returning from whoever that guy was, I can't remember his fucking name. We just long rested. Unfortunately, our audio equipment cut out.
I wonder
Fuck.
that.
I blame Richie for using batteries instead of plugging the goddamn thing in.
It seemed like a great idea at the time.
Yeah, but it wasn't though. It just
would've
wasn't.
enough.
It just seemed that way.
You'd think it would have enough for one session, but nope.
An hour later, both my characters will be dead after this statement, but fuck you. Okay,
Yes.
anyway.
Yes, actually, I will nuke the entire party within the next 15 minutes. Anyways,
Nukes! Yay!
all that was missed, the party rested, they woke up the next morning, and Juriander has just given them a blessing of may their weapons be sharp in battle, may their strikes always hit true, may their enemies' blades be turned away by chain or by sheet metal. And the party is now setting off into the dark wood.
Do we gain the effects of the bless spell?
You do not.
Damn it.
It was a
I
bless-
knew he was a piece of shit. Okay.
The bless spell only lasts for 10 minutes.
But it would have been funny.
You gain the effects of bless. He blesses you all. For the next 10 minutes, you have 1d4 to ability checks.
Cool. This is gonna be the perfect moment to raid the town. Okay.
Well, obviously his deity's blessing would immediately crumble upon you and stop working if you just turn around and start attacking him.
I don't know what you're talking about. You sound insane.
Bless his concentration.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, anyways, you set off into the woods. 40-something minutes into recording, finally people, the shopping is done, and they set out. And as you push past the kind of like entry sparse light cover of trees and start pushing deeper and deeper into the dark wood. Is there anything that you were discussing or talking about while this?
Give me the deck. The campfire deck.
How dare.
Yeah, give me some ideas, Mr. Campfire RPG deck.
While you're doing that, the woods around you grow quieter and quieter the deeper that you trek. There is very little noise except from that of your own footprints, and it's in a very ominous and almost suffocating sort of atmosphere. You are walking for some time when you begin to hear the sounds of scuttling in the brush around you. Jason's shuffling up some stuff.
No, that was the scuttling.
Oh, that's the scuttling, yeah, just... You do that right in the mic.
That was the scuttling, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the scuttling. Twas the scuttling.
Twas the scuttling.
The scuttles. I was never part of this.
You were not. Well, that's some interesting scuttling. I like scuttling. Hey, Mike, can you go investigate that? I'll have a chat with the little friends here.
Alright, Maiken heads off and investigates. You hear, ah! And then nothing.
I assume
Here.
he would speak with some fungi to make sure he didn't do anything rash. Okay. So, Sheets, we have some question cards here. Ask one to me, answer one yourself, and that's it.
I see.
Except, I guess, since you have two characters...
Just do your primary character. The secondary is for support.
I was gonna say, just have each of your character answer one, and then ask me one, but... Especially since he has two right now, and I only have one here.
Yeah, just do Ozan and Miss Dema. Those two
Okay,
are in
then.
Chat.
Sure. Alucard, you go help Maiken.
Right.
I have a question for you.
What is that?
We need a name for our group.
Ah, yes, right.
Yes, we do. I was thinking Devil's Conquest. Named after me. What do you think? You like it?
You're insane.
Correct. I don't see what that has to do with my suggestion.
But why?
Because it's named after me.
You have a complex or something?
Yes. But that's besides the point. What do you think of the suggestion?
Well, but simply, you're weird.
You're weird. Yes, I have heard that before, I believe. Do you have a better suggestion, then?
And then, well... What about the Night Raiders?
The Night Raiders. Oh, it maybe sounds a bit too aggressive. Though I do like the ambiguity of whether night is spelled with a K or not. What about Shorty Squad? Also these two. The full name, Shorty Squad, also these two. What do you think?
No.
Damn it. You're right. They'd catch on too quick. If they realize they're just extras, they won't want to hang out with us anymore. And I can't go back to being alone! And,
Sorry, people out there who listen to this.
Yes, apologies. Anyway, Oh, I know. How about Night Raiders?
You're saying nothing.
You're insane.
Correct. I don't see what it has to do with my suggestion, though.
That it might work.
It might work. Yeah, you see, you like it. Okay. It's official then. Night Raiders, my idea. All my idea. Great. I'm gonna tell Mike and I came up with this later on.
He just like, just like twitching his eye. Like, why did I hang out with this guy?
Yeah, that's a good question. The answer is Drow. Fuck 'em. If you were less committed to your ideals, what do you think would be different about your life?
I would not be in the middle of some forest right now.
Yeah, so I assume so.
Question with you.
Yes.
What's a unique and fun event or activity that specializes you in to only one place in your world?
Well, where I come from, there's this sort of special fun little game that is played by people, where we go up a lever or so in the Underdark, find the nearest child, drag them down to our neck of the woods, and then skin them alive, and then see how long they can survive running around without any skin on their bones.
Okay.
It's kind of entertaining, I must say, though quite barbaric. Though entertaining, I will give them that.
I'm guessing it's well known then.
For my people, yes.
And why is it special to you?
Well, I never got to participate in it. I never had many friends of my own race growing up, so...
I see.
Yes. And I mean, even those other folk, the folk of other races, they always looked... I don't know if they looked happy necessarily, but based on how much they were running around, it seemed exhilarating at least, so... Couldn't be that bad, I don't think.
As you're having this discussion,
as I'm talking about skinning children,
the cold wind whistles through the trees on either side of you. But the sound changes as you begin to pick up on something. As if something more was out there.
furries?
You are about to...
God damn it, Bukowski.
You hear the rustling of bushes, and you hear Myken and Alucard return to you. As you all begin to hear this like high-pitched chirping noise that suddenly compounds on itself and gets more and more rapid until swooping down out of the trees is this massive swarm of bats wreathed in this like purplish energy, and they suddenly attack you. As we are going to move to combat. You didn't notice it on the other map.
It was on the other map?
All the time.
Richard, might I ask why there are Gloomhaven cards printed on top of the maps?
Let me tell you, it's because the paper that I had in the printer apparently was old scrap paper for one of them, and I didn't realize until it was too late, and I didn't want to waste a bunch more ink printing out a new map.
I see.
That is why, Jason. So,
Speaking right into the mic, I can't tell if he's talking to present me or future me listening to this.
good
Probably
question.
both.
So,
Didn't deny it.
this die is going to represent the swarm that's attacking you guys.
It's the entire swarm's represented by one die. This is interesting.
This swarm of bats like swoops down from the trees and now is attacking you, like swarming in from either way. The swarm is swarming. As I would like you guys to all roll initiative.
Let's see. Alucard roll of 22.
Hold up. I'll roll your stuff, and then I'll point. I'll just like point at you guys, and then you reveal. So that way
Alright.
things are easiest for me. All right. So Ozen and Alucard.
Alucard rolled a 22. Ozen a 19.
Okay. Myken and Mastema.
Myken got a 6.
Cool.
Mastema got a 7.
I can see who's swapped on what there.
You can't see shit. You ain't gonna see shit. You ain't gonna see shit.
Okay, so, winning out initiative, Alucard, you are suddenly engulfed by this swarm of bats with your group. More accurately, you see them attacking Ozin and Mistema. As you and Mykin are returning. I did not move. There we go. So, what are you doing, Alucard?
He's gonna go ahead and do the firebolt.
I was gonna say, fireball?
Yeah, kill us all, please.
Yeah.
I yearn for death.
So, okay. You're going to fling a fiery bolt of fire at this swarm of bats.
Is the fiery bolt of fire flaming?
No, it is not.
How's a 24 sound?
A 24? Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit the swarm.
Okay. 6 points of fire damage.
Okay. You fling this bolt of energy, and as it strikes part of the swarm and explodes, several of these bats just screech in pain. And you see several bodies thump to the dirt below it. Of these bats that are kind of frizzled,
Riveled?
withered, and shrunken.
Riveldy wibbledy.
That being said, is that your turn?
Say yes.
Okay. So, after flinging this fiery bolt of energy from your newly gifted powers, that was also missed, as Alucard, you are now playing an Eldritch Knight fighter. It is your subclass. Very nice. So, I don't know why I said very nice like that, but anyways, irregardless, we're going to move to Ozin.
Yes. Ozin will go ahead and perform Mind Spike.
Okay.
Level 2.
Is that a saving throw?
That will be. Yes.
Okay. What kind?
A wisdom saving throw.
Stands to reason. Your spell save DC is what for Alucard?
For Ozin, I mean.
Or for Ozin, right now. Is it still 13?
Yes.
Okay. So they succeed, but I believe you still do half damage with that, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
My AC for Mastema is down to 15, by the way.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna pop the hell off.
Yeah, throw away all your resources, please, you guys.
I don't need to throw away all my resources. I'm still gonna do way better than I was before I got to respec.
17 halved, I believe, is 9.
Well, that's 16 divided by 2 is 8, because rule of round down with damages.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you deal 8 points of psychic damage to this swarm.
Almost do wonders.
As you just like how do you cast your mind split? What does it look like?
What it looks like, just happens to be like
A spike of the mind. Okay.
if you would happen to, it would be like a like some sort of like, you imagine like a like that thing you would wear if you were on the electric chair. It's kind of like something like that, but it's kind of like more like a jagged.
Okay. It like appears around their heads.
Yes.
Okay, so
Like a
you
shark
begin
helmet
casting
might
this
have been
spell,
Iron Maiden.
and different gears and gadgets begin kind of like springing out of your arms, and from this from this almost metal-looking spine, and as it does so, there's these like pulses of psychic energy that like visibly present themselves as these like beams of faint pinkish light, and then suddenly around many of these bat-like creatures' heads are these tiny helmet, or these tiny domes on their heads that cause several of them to screech and kind of flutter around wildly, and some of them flee from the larger swarm of them. Some of them screech, and then their minds are shattered and they fall to the ground. But yeah, it seems to have been able to resist the effects of this spell to some degree. They can save against it.
Right.
Hard to grasp the mind of a swarm of creatures. But that being said, is that Ozen's turn? Just the mind spike?
Correct.
Okay. So that is going to move it to the swarm's turn. And as they have been attacking Myken or Mistema, alright. Or I meant Ozen or Mistema. Ozen was on. So, Ozen, they're going to swarm you as they get to roll to hit you. Hitting, and you are going to take. Hey, I get to roll 2d4 as it's all spiky. One of them's metal. This is very fun. We love metal dice, but wow, does it hurt. Okay. So, Ozen is going to take 5 points of piercing damage as they just stab down into you, and your strength score is actually going to be reduced by 4 points. Make sure you write down what your original strength score is, and then erase your strength score. Next to your actual strength score box, write your original, and then erase what you have in. You know what? Yeah, to the left of it, just actually write what the new one is. -4. So, obviously you don't tell that aloud because it's stat score wise. But just keep in mind, if your strength score drops to 0, you are physically incapable of moving because all the strength that's left your body. There's a whole bunch of rules to different stats dropping.
If your intelligence hits 0,
oh, actually, something else happens.
Can't sustain conscious thought.
Huh?
I said if your intelligence drops to 0, you're
brain dead. You are literally brain dead. If your constitution drops to 0, you die. Some creatures that drop your score, they also say if the score hits 0, you die. So, Ozen, as you are being swarmed, you feel them sapping your vital essence from your body, and you grow horribly weak, and your skin kind of shrivels. That's the word I was looking for earlier. That's why I said rivels, because shrivel and wither. Freudian stuff. Anyways, your skin kind of shrivels up and looks even grayer in this, in your dark vision than it had before, and you feel horribly, horribly weak. That being said, it is going to move to Mistema's turn.
Okay, Mastema. Well, let's roll to hit these motherfuckers. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Nice.
As you just begin slashing out and cutting bats.
I'm piercing damage now, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. So you're just like jabbing out and skewering these things on your
Correct.
arms?
Yes, with my arm. For now, anyway.
Your like rapier-like arms that have kind of the flesh has receded and your bone itself has become this like rapier-like blade.
That's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay, yeah, very nice.
And then for my bonus action, let's roll to hit again. Does a dirty 20 hit?
20 hits.
From my brow, another piercing blade stabs outwards towards one of the bats and does a marvelous 8 damage.
Wow, alright. So, you just begin stabbing out wildly as bats like swoop around Ozan and yourself, and you're just skewering them left and right. And like as you do so, you like fling them onto the ground either side of you. Your pseudopod that had jetted out from your forehead retracts back into your skull, and there is like just a growing swarm of a growing pile of dead bats around you. All right, is that your move?
Yes, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So that is then going to bring it to Myken's.
Myken is going to cast a beautiful Sacred Flame. DC 14 Dex save.
Okay. They have failed. Let me just check. Yep, they have failed.
Two damage.
Okay. Very nice.
Real life Richie didn't see that just now, but so that post Richie can know, I was like this close to spilling soda all over his beautiful maps and my character sheets.
I hate these people.
So, you send out this like spore ball of like this puff ball of spores again, and as it like flies into this crowd of bats, it like suddenly suffocates many of them, and you hear the screeches of pain as more of these bats drop to the floor or the dirt. And that's your move, assumedly. So, Alucard, it is going to be your turn. The swarm is noticeably thinner than it had been before. It looks like at least roughly half of the bats that had been attacking you lie dead around you, or have fled off back into the woods.
By the way, that damage I dealt on Mastema's turn, that's pretty standard for him now.
Nice.
So,
It only costs 2 AC.
so Alcur's got to take his rapier.
Okay.
And go ahead and try to swing at some of these bats.
Alright, so you bring out your rapier and begin stabbing out at the bats.
There's not 20 having to work.
Yeah, you know what? I think that might hit. But I am going to get a turn of luck from that.
How's those 13 damage sound to you?
13 damage sounds like quite a bit, actually. Do you mind doing less than that, please? Thank you very much.
No.
Alright.
You've been denied, Richard.
So actually, as you're stabbing out, also, Mistema, I should ask this too. Do your weapons count as magical yet? For the purposes
No.
of it? Okay. Good to know. So your like mundane attacks seem to do less damage than they should normally do.
Interesting.
It looks like these bats are infused with this like dark energy of some kind that seems to suffuse them with a unnatural strength. So, is that your turn? Okay, very nice. So then, Ozin, it is your move now.
Well, I sent you the rapier that Alucard has.
Nice. I'll look at that.
Anyway, Ozin is gonna use Mind Stone.
Okay.
Right.
Nice. They failed their saving throw.
Makes sense. So, 5 seconds.
Okay, very nice. Once again, you send this like pulse of energy through the swarm of bats. Several of them screech. A few do fly away from that, like retreating in pain. So, assumedly, that's the rest of your move. It is now their turn, and they are going to. They're going to make one more attack off at, or some of the swarm is going to start like just fleeing back into the protection of the trees, but a few that remain are going to attack Ozin again, and they are going to hit. But this time, fewer of them are attacking you. You only take 1 point of damage, but you are still going to lose another additional 3 points of strength.
Oh my god.
Does that drop you to 0?
No.
Good. Okay. Very good. Okay. And with like attacking you and kind of feeding off your life energy, the rest of the swarm attempts to flee up into the trees. You do get an attack of opportunity, but you aren't a warcaster, so it has to be with a melee weapon. As the rest of the swarm of bats is fleeing, and Mistema, you may also make an opportunity attack if you wish.
Interesting. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit,
Okay.
and you would be attacking with your dagger. And Alucard's also within range, so.
8 damage.
Nice. I have 11 hit.
No.
Wait, no, I did the wrong die. That's why.
I don't think my mutations ever count as magical.
Huh.
23.
Interesting. Maybe one of the special items they offer you makes it that, or maybe it's other subclass stuff.
Either that or it always counts as magical, because it doesn't mention magical at all.
Maybe one of your feats. Maybe one of your feats changes that and like suffuses them with infernal powers. Even more stuff than they already are.
It was 23. I worked the wrong die.
Okay. Yeah.
14 damage.
Cool.
From Alucard.
Alright. Yeah, you, as these bats are continuing to flee, you do stab down many more of them. And you have successfully defeated this swarm that has decided to try to make prey of all of you. So, that being said, yes. Okay. So, that being said, as the rest of the swarm has either fled or has fallen to your attacks, you kind of recollect yourselves. Ozin, you are feeling barely able to move at this point. Nearly all the strength has left your body, and if you had suffered any more attacks from these things, it feels like they would have stolen the rest of your vitality. And possibly worse things would have come from it. But as sort of the wicked nature and the possible dangers that live within this dark wood begin to become all the more real. Your group continues forth. And as you do so, is there any conversation that you guys are having about the event that had just occurred?
No. Ooh, that's interesting.
Alright. Yeah, so you just kind of continue to plod along in silence.
It's not mentioned.
Huh?
Magical stuff isn't mentioned. Like magical weapon.
Maybe I'll maybe like put a message in the Rise of Drow Discord and be like, hey, by the way, does this thing always count as magical? Sometimes at a level, what couldn't find it in the book. Thank you for all that. And hey, if anyone's listening along and you have played a Undertale and/or just know, feel free to tell us. Thank you very much. But yes, once again, your group sets forth, and you trek along for a number of hours. There are possibly times where Ozin feels like just at the brink of collapse from this swarm of bats that had attacked him and would have to be carried by, I assume, Alucard.
Right.
And there are several times where the path that you're taking narrows and thins to a point where eventually it just completely it becomes overgrown to the point where you have to decide either to backtrack to a branching kind of path you remember or cut through the woods. Overall, it feels like this forest has some level of consciousness to it, some level of malicious will that desires for you to waste your energy and to drain you of your vitality.
Does it?
Sorry?
Does it? Mike would like to query the local fungal
Fungus.
by all the fungi in the area.
All right.
As to the nature of this forest.
Okay. Now, remind me exactly. They always communicate with you, or?
Yeah, and it provides them with a limited intelligence to do so.
Okay. You kind of send your roots down into this like mycelial network.
I mean, it's not like I'm forcing them to talk. They're
Right.
just I can speak with them.
Yeah, and you can converse with them like you would a person.
Mm.
And as your roots kind of connect into this network, you almost begin to feel your own energy start to sap. Not enough to like drain like any physical strength, but it feels like there's just this cold, oppressive force of this like network that you're essentially tapping into. And as you begin to kind of make your queries and like ask of like the nature of this forest and such, you were almost hit by like an overpowering force, like this gigantic mind that is like spread through this network. No like single consciousness, just this wide, overpowering macroorganism essentially, since it's a mycelial network. As it like tries to like press its will. It doesn't quite have a will. It's just this, it begins trying to, like, absorb your consciousness into it and make you a part of it. And you feel, there's just this horrible malevolence to it.
Interesting.
Now, do you stay connected and try to communicate further?
Oh. How badly do we want this information?
Just need to know as much as we can.
Well, I was guilted into it. Don't say I didn't try to get out of it.
Alright, make a wisdom save.
Give me a second, wait. I need to look up cookie rules. Before I'm tempted to just pop a Funklet cookie right now.
Let me pop a cookie. It's,
Give Papa's cookie!
I gotta have some of my edibles first.
Yeah, exactly. Only dexterity-based stuff. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
Everyone knows that you're popping a cold one.
That
Yeah.
sweet, sweet taste of zero sugar ginger ale.
Do I have time to cast guidance on myself before engaging in this activity?
I'll give it to you this time, but for future reference, you have to do that preemptively. Like before you ask to do something, like, okay, I'm going to cast guidance on myself and then do this.
Do you want to give it to me this time or not? Okay, make up your fucking
This time, yes, I'll give it to you.
Okay, wisdom, huh? I didn't need it. 26, is that good?
Yeah, 26 is really good. So you feel this very dark, oppressive force just beating down on you, and trying to like absorb you, absorb your consciousness into this greater organism. But you are able to easily overpower it through your like hundreds of years of experience. You have become such an individual, and which sounds like a stupid statement, but considering you are fungus, you have an extreme presence of self-identity and will. that you are able to stamp down their attempts to just absorb you, and essentially you become a mindless part of this greater organism. It's still trying to like absorb you, but you are overpowering it. You are able to resist whatever effects it was having. So you may continue now.
What are you? He asked the mycelial network.
Yeah. What the hell would they say?
We are the roots of the dark wood. Join us.
No, I don't think I will. I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment.
All must be one.
Why? That's what I don't get. Why?
It is the way of things.
The way of things.
It is the will of the mycelium.
Well, the will of this mycelium is to go track down some dwarf booty. I mean, fucking why? Drow booty and, cut it off at something like that.
Join us and we will lead you in this effort.
Well, in case it isn't obvious by the fact that you're whatever you are and I'm still me, you don't have the shits to take control of this shits.
This is not at all how I pictured Micah sounding.
You're right. I don't know.
Character change.
You're right.
Maybe it is having an effect on him. Oh god.
No, actually, I'm quite happy where I am right now, and I don't think you have quite what it takes to take control of me.
All will be one in time.
Sure. Whatever makes you happy, pal. So he's just giving me the standard bullshit, like, all will be one, etc., etc., you know.
We can lead you. We know they're amongst us.
They're amongst us. Who?
These Drow. Join us and we will show you.
I'll make you a deal. You show me where the Drow are, and then I'll join you.
Make a deception check. You still have guidance.
Yes! Yeah. $21.
We will show you, and you will join us. And this is good. This is the way of things.
Yes, the way of things.
We'll show you. You will join us. Now, let's go.
Alrighty then.
As this voice is in your mind, and it's made up of both this larger, sourceless voice, and also these many smaller ones that seem to be contributing. The path before you that had previously been this gnarled tangle of roots and shrubs that look wilted and dead, you realize now are actually larger fungal stems that have woven almost into this branch or this network of thorns and bushes, and they begin to recede with this creaking noise and this slithering as they seem to almost be absorbed back into the ground, and this path opens before before you.
Well, that's why you always have someone who can speak to wildlife and plants and fungi.
Yeah. We are so ready.
In your
That
group.
sounded that did not sound right.
Join us. You will join us soon.
Well, now they're telling me to come. I mean, I don't want to disappoint them. or
Can
whatnot.
I burn the thing that he's talking to?
You want
No,
to?
no, no! Don't.
He currently has his feet rooted in the ground. You don't hear anything, but you did see the path before you open, and he did say that there's this voice. Do you want to try burning stuff around you? There's plenty of there's plenty of flora around you.
Yeah, I could like try to use a firebolt and try to.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stop you. Can I try to stop him?
Yes. Make a. How are you trying to stop him exactly? Don't announce anything yet.
If I see him cast, what are the components for firebolt?
Yeah. It's verbal, somatic, and material, right?
No,
What is it?
vocal and somatic.
Oh, just verbal and somatic. Okay, no material.
I'm
Makes
going to
sense.
try to grasp his hands and cover his mouth.
Who is attempting this?
Mastema. Myken is preoccupied.
Makes sense. Make a acrobatics check as you try to quickly, essentially get at him. Inhibit his ability.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Now, when he's doing this, are you trying? You see him quickly move and shout now. Are you going to try to resist him and cast a spell anyways?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then make an acrobatics check
Bruh.
as well.
Dirty 20.
You both got dirty 20s. Okay. Roll a tie-breaking D4.
It's like, do you want to talk about this, man?
Actually, hold up. What's your modifier? What's your modifier for acrobatics?
I assume you're with Ozen, too.
You're doing it with Alucard, right?
Alucard?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, I'm gonna lose.
Okay.
You want to say first?
A +6.
Yeah. That's
Okay. So that's what will be the tiebreaker. Alucard, Mike or Mastema quickly tries no, and grabbing your hands, but you quickly slip back almost instinctively, and begin this quick pattern in the air, and this ball of flame forms before you. Out of curiosity, what color is your fire?
I guess you could imagine it's kind of this this orangish hue way.
So standard fire.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. It's magic, so you get to alter how it looks. To some degree. So you conjure this ball of fire.
It is meant to.
Where is there more, or is it just?
I don't know.
Okay, you can always think about it. Anyways, you conjure this ball of fiery energy and then fling it forth. And as it flies and bursts and explodes, there's just this loud, high-pitched shrieking that Myken hears in his head, and it's this drills into your mind shriek, and it feels like spikes of pain are lashing your mind. You actually are going to take roll damage for your firebolt.
Oh boy. This is when I regret being connected to the fucking.
How the 25 sound?
Damage. You can't get a 25 on firebolt at level 3.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's a D10.
I always get a 25 on firebolt level 3.
It's just a D10.
9 damage.
Okay, so you're going to take 4 points of psychic damage as you're connected to this mycelial network, Myken, and you feel this extreme pain, and the brush around this area that you have blasted is now blackened and burnt, and much more of it has shriveled back, seemingly recoiling in pain. Mike, and in your head you hear,
It hurts us! It hurts us! We flee. No, we fight. It burns us. We burns them.
I vote
make
flee.
another wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
this time with disadvantage.
Oh,
As his
boy.
will is now more focused on you. Before it was this general great, like, kind of sleeping consciousness.
Sheets are gonna kill me.
It is now woken.
Still with guidance or no?
It's been within 10 minutes. This is all like a relatively rapid series of events. Disadvantage.
It's a natural 20. With disadvantage, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's a 22 with disadvantage.
Okay, wow. You are just incredibly solid in your willpower. You easily overcome this, like, the second attempt to try to control you. You feel your arms wanting to move just momentarily, and you just, like, give this internal shout of, like, no! And your arms immediately are freed of your own, and are under your own will. But nevertheless, I'm gonna need you guys to start rolling initiative for me.
Sheets, why? No!
16 for Alucard.
Again, make sure you keep it in mind. I need to actually roll up for me and all that first.
Oh, my stomach's never letting this go. Miken's a chill dude, but my stomach's never letting this go.
You wanted to test a theory.
What, if that would hurt me? It fucking hurts, Cheese. Fuck it, while I'm connected to this, bomb myself.
Fucking nuke yourself.
I can produce exactly 6 explosive caps that do 2d6 each.
Oh right, you are at that level now.
That's 12d6 damage. Do we all die?
You die. There's no
Okay.
way you're killing a whole mycelial network with just one attack.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so, Alucard.
16.
Ozan.
11.
Mastema.
My stomach's going to be 11.
Ozan, Dex mod.
Plus 2.
3.
3? Okay, so Mastema before Ozan, and then, Myken.
10.
Okay, so...
I know it has fucking Alucard again. That is irony.
Alucard's a dead bitch.
It's not really ironic, it's just kind of neat. He keeps going first.
I know, that's what makes it funny.
What do you think his dex? What is his dex mod?
Plus 4.
Yeah, I wonder why he's going first. You know, it's
Okay,
not like he has the
so-
highest dex mod.
Let me
Wait a minute. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
pull
I
up
don't know,
some
man.
nice,
Myken keeps rolling higher, but going after Mastema because Mastema has a much higher dex mod than Myken does. You know, it's just that type of thing. I'm gonna go use the restroom while Alucard does his shit.
So, Alucard, you have won out initiative. You see this form starting to grow as these many roots are like piling up and writhing around each other. And now there's this almost like monstrous looking figure looming in front of you as you've just blasted it with flame. What do you do?
Rapier time.
Okay.
23.
Alright, 23 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 11 piercing total.
Okay. You like stab forth and pierce into this thing. You see several of these, like it has like 12 different vines that are sticking out in different directions that are like whipping in the air, and almost making this like cracking noise as it seems extremely agitated. And as you do so, several of these like vines almost kind of like reel back and like recoil, almost like shrinking into itself. But it more than being hurt, it seems like you feel this horrible sense of malevolence. This thing is now roughly like as it's continuing to grow to loom over you, it's roughly 10 feet tall.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Oh, sorry. In case you didn't hear, this massive mangled like fungal roots is now roughly like 10 feet tall with these many pseudopod like tentacles like waving about and like whipping and like cracking the air as this thing looms over you to attack.
I don't think the air's supposed to have cracks in it.
We're just going to use this to represent it. Myken is kind of off in front of the group. Mastemo is right next to Alucard trying to stop him, and Ozen was like roughly in the same area.
Alright.
Okay. So that's your turn, Alucard?
Alucard's gonna do an action surge.
Okay, wow. Going all in. Gotcha.
And then he uses a rapier again. 16.
Okay. You stab forth yet again. And this time you pierce like another part of this this vine-like plant that's now growing in front of you. Fungus? Are they technically plant? No, they're their own thing. Fungus.
Yeah, fungus are completely separate
They're
from plants.
Literally their own phylum.
They're their own kingdom.
Kingdom, that's it, thank you. This like fungal creature that's growing before you. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Fungi have more in common with animals than plants.
Right, yeah.
13 damage.
I can confirm they taste more like animals than plants.
That's true. They are they have the umami taste, which it tastes like meat. So 13 damage, you said?
Yes.
Very nice. You stab into this thing again, and like more parts of it like reach back and like try recoiling, but the overall presence of this thing, and Myken, in your head you're hearing these screams. Are you separating yourself from the network at all, or are you staying connected?
I mean, the only reason to stay connected at this point would be to try to smooth things over peacefully. We might be a little past that at this point.
Alright, so you separate yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. When you separate yourself, you feel this immediate drain of like mental stamina, as your mind had just been like in a metaphorical hurricane, essentially.
Okay.
But you had felt this screaming and this anger and these like this many-voiced presence, commanding things. Not even commanding verbally, just this presence of will that is now controlling this fungal creature before you. But it is Mistemo's turn.
Nice job pissing it off, asshole! You wanna respond?
You can never trust a thing like this in a place that you don't even know.
That's why we were tricking it! But you know, now we have to fight a whole forest!
Also, the path that had opened up before you is now, covered up again by this, fungal growth, and it has these very sharp and long spikes growing out of it.
At least when we're done with this, we'll know which way to go.
And as you're kind of looking around you, you see this, cage of, kind of thorns growing around you in a roughly, 20-foot... roughly 10 foot, 15 feet, we'll say. like roughly 15 feet sphere of this rough dome, I should say, of like these fungal vines, essentially.
Well, I love a good arena. I circumvent the creature, trying to get in a good spot to attack it with advantage via our
Flanking.
flanking.
All right.
And also making sure to be adjacent to Myken,
So yeah.
for reasons that will be apparent later on.
Pivoting around this creature that's now attention is primarily focused on Alucard. You managed to get within, get it like flanked by you.
Let's try to get it to pay a little more attention to me, shall we? Does a 24 hit?
24 hits. I just
Okay.
need to start giving everything +3 magical plate armor
Don't.
with
It's fun this way.
heavily armored feet and
Okay. 8 damage.
floating shield. All right, very nice. Anything else?
For my bonus action, I'm gonna try attacking again. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 just misses.
Okay. I'm going to spend a mutation surge and attack again as part of my bonus action.
Okay. Is this also a pseudopod?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's going to be the same pseudopod, actually. And I'm going, does a 21 hit?
Yes. So as you slash or you stab outward with your arm, and then your forehead sprouts another pseudopod that stabs out, and it just misses it. But from the side of this pseudopod jets another as you imbue more of your power into this pseudopod that shoots from your forehead. Another it stabs forward and hooks into this thing from the side. Strain. That's the word I was looking for. You strain yourself and are able to expend this extra bit of energy. So
It's going to be 5 damage.
5 more damage. Gotcha.
And if the other one had hit, it would have... all of these have +4 on the damage because of my modifiers.
Dang, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Terror, bitch.
your turn, right?
Yes.
All right, Ozen.
Okay.
Is its attention on Mestama now, or is it still on Alucard?
It's hard to tell. This thing is, it doesn't have like a face that's grown into it. It's this tall stalk of twisted vines that have these pseudopod-like tendrils whipping around on all sides of it. It is ever so slightly leaning, like the top of it, which is like 10 feet tall, as I had said, is like ever so slightly leaning towards Alucard.
Okay.
Ozen does not use magic missile.
Okay, so 3 yards, 1d4 plus 1. So, yeah, it's 3d4 plus 3.
8 plus 3, right?
Yep.
11.
Okay, nice. You send forth these 3 magical, spikes of energy, of force, and they stab into this plant at various places. This fungus at this fungi, I guess, at various places, and there's this oozing black substance. Of course, all of this is colorless for you anyways, so it could be any number of darker colors, but it's just this black oozing substance from these wounds. It already looks something that you would consider bloodied.
Oh.
As you guys are gangbanging it.
I thought it'd be a little strong. Oh, I had advantage, motherfucker.
Do you guys know how much damage you're fucking doing? Oh yeah, you're right. So go ahead and roll once more for your other pseudopod.
Oh, okay.
Alucard, keep in mind you will also have flanking now. And it's gone.
No, it's metal. It didn't roll at all.
Anything?
2.
2. Yeah, no, that's worse than what you rolled before.
Oh, well.
Alright, so, that being said, that is Ozen's turn. Myken, it is now yours. course, assuming you don't have any bonus action stuff you want to do.
Kind of regret spending a mutation surge. I thought it'd be doing a little less. Yeah, I kind of thought the fucking forest would be a little more powerful. Fuck you, forest.
It's all about action economy.
What's the exact effect of guidance?
1d4 on your checks, ability checks.
Specifically ability checks. Okay.
For the next 10 minutes.
Doesn't count for attack rolls.
Bless is attack rolls and saving throws.
I just thought bless might be more effective.
No.
Okay.
Bless is more combat. Guidance is more out of combat.
Well, let's save all of our slots and whatnot, and just go for Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I mean, unless that is an action.
Sacred Flame is an action.
I meant Channel Divinity.
Oh. It is also...
Yeah, that's an action. Alright. So, you did the roll?
Yep, dex save, right?
Yep, DC 14.
It has failed. It is not a very dexterous creature.
What?
Organism. Macroorganism. That would be a good word for it, Richard.
7 damage.
Alright, anyways, bring...
This forest is fucked.
Yeah, you...
It's like fucking fungi. What? I can say these things.
Send out this, like, spore ball yet again that explodes as, these, like, fiery, radiant spores, like, suffuse this thing. And, it seems that, like, the power of, like, the spores that you send out almost seem to somehow, purify some of the, like, twisted fungal, just some of the twisted, like, fungus, creatures' flesh, as you see bits of this, like, a lighter colored, ness appear, that seems to, like, then it, like, fights that as well, and, you see bits of it are literally just falling off from that.
Can I use a bonus action to try to splash it with my holy water?
You may.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. You splash it with holy water. To no effect.
Cool.
But hey, you never know.
I mean, you never know.
You're in a place called the Dark Wood, and it seems a little twisted in here.
It does seem a little twisted. Yeah, things are really twisted in here.
As you're staring at a creature that literally is a twisted mass of fungal roots.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, moving on.
Alright, yep, moving on. It is now its turn, finally. As it is going to... Alucard was the original target, but the one that's done the most damage so far is everyone. But I think, Miss Gemma... No, it's gonna attack Alucard. That's
It's the thing that pissed it off.
Yeah. It's not the most intelligent, but it's... anyways, so, Alucard... Yep, no. It does not... Like, it, as it tries to, like, wrap itself... Oh, wait, you know what? No. Fuck this. I am spending a turn of luck. Because you guys have been really crushing this thing. Come on, baby. That's way better. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So this thing now like bends down, and there you hear almost like this creaking of what sounds like wood as it starts wrapping around you and crushing you, Alucard. You feel bones begin to pop in their sockets.
Serves alright.
So you are gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. Until this grapple ends, you are restrained. and you feel these like needles that are that were previously imperceptible before, but now you feel these needles that are jabbing into your skin all over your body where this thing is holding you. It causes your flesh to burn like fire. That is its turn. But at the start of your turn, you're going to take a whole heck of a lot more damage, let me tell you that much.
How much damage?
$17 points of poison damage as you start your turn, as this thing is injecting you with venom.
Yeah, he's down.
You're unconscious. Okay. So, it is now, like,
I
crushing
assume
you.
the only person who
And,
could survive that much damage is Mastema.
Why did the music cut? Oh. Or did it... Oh, it's just at the beginning of the loop again. Okay. So yeah, all of you that are watching, you see Alucard, like, struggling, and you hear a crack. And then, like, you see his face, like, suddenly flush with this, like, pale ghostliness as he, like, his eyes roll back and he goes unconscious, and this vine is continuing to crush him. You're hearing, like, several bones. His ribs are probably cracking at this point. So, Alucard, on your turn, you have to make a death save. Also, make sure to erase all your old death successes and fails from before you had hit this level. Because you had rested. Anyways.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
To more important people's turns.
To Mastema's turn. You no longer have flanking.
Don't worry, we got this.
You now have flanking again. By the way, I should mention this, not that it really affects you right now, but the ground around this thing, there's all these roots that are sticking up and like grabbing at you, so you're having to kind of fight them, making it difficult terrain.
I grow extra arms on my feet that fight the ground so I can be preoccupied with other things.
Alright.
Does it work?
Flavor-wise, yeah.
Cool!
Yeah, you have tiny little baby hands that are like throwing fists with the ground.
Meanwhile, closer to the ground, it's like it's just like connected to my feet. There's just like tiny little baby arms.
Let me
at him!
One of these days, oh, come on, boss, let me get out. I'll do it. I'll knock him in. I'll take him out. Come on, give me a 1-2, 1-2.
This is some great flavor.
Yep.
Anyway.
You see, the back of your heel, there's stretched out a coach who's like massaging his shoulders. He's like, come on, kid. You're not ready yet. You're not ready for this fight. Let him fight out the big guys, and then you can go at him and clean up the kill. He's like, no, boss, I got him.
Okay, going in for the attack. And then with advantage. Very different rolls. Okay, does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
I don't really believe you, man. 8 damage.
Okay.
And then if it's not dead, bonus action time.
Not dead.
And then with advantage. Does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
6 more damage.
Okay, so 14 total. Very nice. You you can tell when I'm erasing mathing and then writing out the new HP value because I suddenly pause. So you like continue stabbing out at this over and over, puncturing deep within its like fungal flesh, and there are now many more of these holes all over its body that are oozing this black substance that reeks of rotting flesh. But is that your turn?
That's... yeah.
Okay. Ozen, it's your turn.
Okay. We're gonna do something different with magic missile.
Okay.
He's gotta do it at level 2.
All right. Spending the big spells. So
That is
that's
different.
4d4 plus
Yeah.
1 or plus 4 because.
Also, I want to say, if you want flavor for what my mutation looks like now that it's piercing, imagine like a lance, except instead of having a guard going over my hand, it's fused with it.
Nice. Love it.
16 damage.
Okay. Very nice.
Also, I read that I don't actually have to draw my mutations because they're instantaneous.
Right, yeah, naturally. They just.
So, I'm literally just, going, like, doing, like, a big ol', like, rotating, like, the rotating fist thing, like, the let me at him, like, pose. And then whenever I go in for the attack, it's just, like, instant and done.
Yeah, nice. So you like send these darts of force that blast into this thing, and there are several of these like fungal tendrils that are like falling off, and like as this thing is very quickly deteriorating, but it is just barely holding in there. That being said, it does bring it to Myken's turn. A little more fitting.
Dex save, 14.
That I'm actually going to spend a turn of luck on that.
You have multiple?
Yep,
You bastard.
I had one from last session left over. That's a success. As like this thing, like you send out this puffball, and suddenly this wall of like fungal roots just shoot out of the ground in front of it, and like then there's this. It basically just hits it with a giant air current that blasts away the spores, harmlessly spreading them. Of course, spore spreading is the worst thing that they could do.
We don't want this to be
because it spreads out.
We don't want this to be the Last of Us.
Dude, there are zombie spores in real life. It's just mainly for ants and other bugs and such.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of terrifying, but in a very fascinating way.
Nah, fuck 'em.
The ants are cool.
Ah, fuck 'em. I'm going to... Oh boy. I'm gonna use Healing Word
Okay.
on Alucard.
Yeah, put him in more agony.
On Alucard. Healing Word.
I
So,
know. He's
yeah.
gonna wake up. Ah!
Oh, because he's still being squeezed.
Yeah, he's still being crushed. But you're gonna, you know. You are helping him. It's just funny that you're waking him up. Currently, he's unconscious.
Reminds me of that.
So he's just dying right now. At least he's not in agony anymore.
Reminds me of that one.
You do your turn. I'm not actually stopping you. I just think it's hilarious.
I mean, if he takes more damage at the start of his turn.
Right. Then, you know, that's a failed death.
That's true. Alright. Up with 6.
Okay. Alucard. Suddenly, from the blackness, you come back.
Suddenly, pain.
And then you're just, as you feel this, what feels like fire flowing in your veins. It feels like it's burning you from the inside, as this venom is just pumping into your body. It almost feels like it's trying to liquefy you.
Damn.
So that's Myken's turn.
Maybe it is.
It's now the creature's turn. And as you have come to consciousness, and theoretically unwilling to you've just started, like, you've made this shout of pain. The creature is going to try crushing you again. But don't worry, I'm out of turn of luck. Not that it matters, because that's a lot to hit. And you are going to take 11 more damage, so you're knocked unconscious again. as like it wraps you even tighter, and now the rest of you can see little more than this ball of fungal roots and like bits of long silvery hair sticking out. And you hear this like cracking of bone and this horrible crunching noise. Alucard, it is the start of your turn. Unfortunately, you have to make another death save. But moving past that, you miss Stamina.
I mean, he does kind of deserve to be in this predicament, but I still think I should probably say no. Right? That is what I should be doing, right?
Hey. You're hearing him have this debate, or are you internal monologuing?
Oh, I'm doing this out loud.
Okay. You're hearing this debate.
I was in, what will you give me if I save your pal here? Despite the rash decision he made in attacking this fort.
In 6 seconds, this conversation is happening.
First thing that comes to mind. You can say nothing, that's an option.
I can give you... You have a worst enemy, right?
Sure! In 6 seconds, sure!
I can give you...
Give me your entire backstory.
I can give you information to whoever you want.
Does that include devils?
Yes!
Okay, sure, that works.
The old I know a guy devil trick.
Does a 24 hit?
That hits. Roll damage.
7.
How do you want to do this?
I will, take my, my good old lance and, thrust it through the core of this being, and then, pull back, instantly as I retract my mutation. That's it. I don't know. There's no more flavor than that.
Fair enough. You stab your lance through this thing once more, and as you do so, the lance itself actually shoots these giant spikes out of it up and into the creature in various like directions, just shredding through this entity. And then you rip your lance out, and it's just this giant, like, star shape that rips out of, like, these various spikes. And as you do so, there's this creaking and almost like the cracking of a tree as it falls in the woods. And it falls and slams into the ground with this very loud thud. And as it does so, this like thorny cage like shrivels, withers, and kind of starts cracking and falling apart and hitting the ground in various places. I just bumped the mic. And here's...
Hello, Mike. Do you mind me bumping you?
Sorry, everyone. But, and like the very hostile environment around you seems to kind of not wither, but like retreat back into the ground and almost kind of like recoil and into they recede back into the ground to kind of like protect themselves from further harm, like the larger organism. As you have beaten this creature. Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. If you're checking the time, we have time. Not music, okay.
Music.
I say that because I just checked the time. Answer is, sheets, we have plenty.
Yeah.
Sheets is tired. Sheets is stretching.
Alright.
Sheets dead.
I've been dead a long time ago.
Here we go. Sorry.
Lycan will,
Okay.
tend to Alucard with the healer's kit,
Gotcha.
which expires the first healer's kit we ever got.
Alright. Alrighty.
And that's going to be, oh god, what was the roll? You have a D10, right? For your hit die?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
You lose a hit die.
Okay.
What did I write that over here? Roll plus... Oh. D10 is going to be...
Oh, important to note with the whole saving throw thing that we're doing, the Humber rule, your successes reset whenever you wake up. Your fails do not. Because otherwise, if you get to 3 successes, then you just auto-wake up repeatedly.
Yeah.
So, you can erase your successes each time you wake up. I have not mentioned that till now, I didn't really think of it. But yeah, only your fails are lasting until you long rest.
Alright, you're gonna heal 11 points.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll tend to you one more time, if you want to subtract another hit die. This time more meager 8 hit points, giving you a total of 19.
A little better.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So, that being said, Alucard, you come back to consciousness yet again. What are you guys doing as you kind of recover?
So, did we learn a lesson there?
Yeah.
And what is that lesson?
We start talking to random ass plants.
No!
That's the lesson!
No, the lesson is when the big guy's talking, shut your fucking mouth and don't shoot fireballs! Or firebolts for that matter. Oh boy. Mike is just like, calm down, it's not that big a deal. It's just like, he almost killed himself. You almost killed yourself. Also, Ozen, we will talk about what we talked about later. You and me.
You just like give a weekly thumbs up.
Yup. Anyway, I do remember the path that it had showed us before was that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, may as well head in that direction.
Alright.
Says my mass demo with a perfect memory of geography.
I mean, it was straightforward.
Yeah,
so-
but we got twisted around, we circumvented a lot. I don't know, man. Maybe they don't remember.
Right.
I'm just making sure you can't pull a fast one on us.
No, it's alright. I'm not trying to pull a fast one this time.
Can you believe how many fast ones Richie's trying to pull on me?
Us.
Yeah.
So, you continue to set off. And as you're doing so, the path starts to actually become more trodden.
Because of what we just went through, by the way, Myken's going to continually cast guidance on themselves every 10 minutes.
Fair enough. And it's free, so there's no reason not to.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, every 10 minutes you re-up guidance on yourself. And you, eventually, the path that you're on, this like narrow kind of game trail, starts to widen up into a more traverse path as it seems to have reconnected with a larger road that seems to go through the Darkwood. This road that you actually have all traveled on before, it is known as the Old North Road. As opposed to the New North Road.
Oh, yes.
Which confuses you as that's how you got to Rivalka. So your path at some point of you entering into the Darkwood must have been diverted, because there was like a small stretch that you cut through and then onto this bigger road. But either the again, that feeling of this place working against you, possibly correct, or maybe the Drow had diverged your path and been able to take this time to manipulate which direction you had actually been forced to go into. But nevertheless, you now break out onto back onto the Old North Road, which curves sharply to the east as you're looking along it. But in this light that that sharp curve.
While Richie's doing that,
Not sure what that's supposed to mean.
I want to point out that his shirt is somebody using a baby as a human shield against someone with a gun.
There's back in COVID times, the Pope and various priests would use a squirt gun filled with holy water. He has a face mask on. They would use a squirt gun with holy water to, baptize children or whatever.
I still like the idea of a pope holding a baby at gunpoint.
No, exactly. So I saw that, and I thought it was super fucking funny. And I was like, what if he had a gun? And he was actually just executing babies. Which I know makes me sound like a very sane individual.
Always.
So, my partner, she photoshopped it, and put an actual, put a pistol in his hands. So now the image is the Pope holding a pistol in, 5 feet away is some mother holding her baby in, a baptism gown. So the Pope's just fucking executing babies. And there's no bloodshed or anything. It's just super fucking funny. No. Yeah.
Man, Rome really changed over the years.
Yeah, hey, I mean, that's why they had to get rid of the Pope and brought in a new one. That's the reason. And not, him just naturally passing. Because he was like 1.5 trillion years old.
Just like the Queen.
Just like the Queen. when
Holy
she
shit, that's older than Christianity
yeah.
and Catholicism.
Shush. No. Breaking the illusion, man.
And the Romans, and the Greeks, and the
Shut up.
Egyptians, and the ancient
Shut
Mayans,
up.
and
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
and the universe.
Anyways. So, you, stare at
Pope predates time and space.
As you're looking at the road, enough footprints from a small crowd remains here, actually. Having churned up the actual dirt of the road. With no light ahead, doesn't really matter, actually. Sorry. In the very gray, almost fuzzy vision that is your, dark vision, it's hard to kind of tell, or you can't see any of your quarry. You see the churned up road, but there's no, there's no obvious signs of Drow present. But it is clear that a large crowd had moved through here, like that of a group of Drow herding imprisoned villagers past this road.
Is there any way to tell which way they went?
It does look... you are all approaching from the south, and it does look like it curves along to... it follows the bend of the road. You do see that slightly ahead of you, there is a smaller trail leading off the road. That you do see footprints in the dirt there as well.
So they go in both directions.
Yep, it looks like a large crowd has moved along the road, and it does look like there are signs of people have moved across, or have chosen this smaller trail wherever it leads, for whatever reasons.
Do certain footprints look older than others?
Give a perception check.
It's gonna be a 19.
Okay. So, kind of getting down and checking the dirt. You were asking,
If certain footprints looked older than others, like along
Yeah.
the different paths.
So definitely, like, plenty of these look like footprints that could be days, weeks, months old. I mean, months, not really, because this is trodden enough where any of that would be way obscured by now. But there are older prints here. But a lot of this, like, road does look like a vast horde had moved within the last 24 hours or so.
So there are some that are like fresh.
Mm-hmm. And with that perception, actually, you notice that as you're kind of walking along investigating, there is this like section in the road that looks like it has this deep, like these deep gouges, as if like someone had taken like a scythe and gouged out sections of the road. They're not crazy deep. They're probably a couple of inches, but they don't look like humanoid footprints.
And are the prints between the small path and the large path like equally as old? Like the group diverged?
They do look roughly the same time frame,
Okay.
or at least the more obvious ones. This path doesn't look brand new. Like, it looks like it's probably been there a bit.
I meant like do the newer prints match up? Like the prints that are presumably...
Right, yeah, newer, exactly, yeah. They do look like... they're for some reason, some part of the group did diverge.
Alright, just making sure it isn't like...
Yeah, no, to you, it doesn't look like it's that's a hunter's trail that, like, 4 weeks ago, some guy went up to
No, but
find
like,
a wolf.
if, like, the day that they raided it, they came along one path, and then whenever they left, they went along a different path. That'd be pretty similar. I'm just trying to be, like, notice the
Right.
specifics.
Yeah, hyper-specific. I mean, there's definitely a lot less signs of traffic on the more narrow path, but you
Yeah.
have to take that for what you will.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try connecting to that mycelial network again.
I mean, it might fucking hurt a lot, though.
Why?
I mean, maybe
Why?
because it's nagging you right now.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What happened?
Maybe, we kind of kicked its ass because of someone over here.
What? I left for 5 minutes. What happened? Why are they... You know what? Let me call up the mycelial network. Hey, mycelium, what's going on?
We will kill them. We will tear their bodies apart and use their flesh to raise our young.
Yeah, guys.
I have really good hearing. I want you to know that.
Guys, I think they're mad at you.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I'll give them a funga cookie if they shut up.
To grow from their rotting flesh.
Think they want a funga cookie?
You can ask.
Now I kind of want to ask. Alright.
You connect, and it's like, oh god, how about a fungus cookie? Like, you didn't say you had those. like it
That's
grows
basically a
out of the ground,
Scooby
it's
snack
like,
or catnip. Those are like pure drugs.
Yeah, like, dude, let's go watch some major images and binge, bro. It just completely change a character.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Put on a major image. I just saw, snakes on a train snakes on a horse carriage last week.
Yep.
Snakes on a material plane last week. And the weather was great.
Does Mastema know, since he has a perfect sense of geography and whatnot, if, like, of our approximate distance from the Underdark, like, are we, like, an entrance to the Underdark?
To any entrance of the Underdark.
A known entrance, like, that they know of.
You know of.
Like, commonly used ones, and any ones that we may have come across, that we may have, used to come to the surface, like, 2 years ago or so. I assume there are known entrances that are on a bunch of maps.
There are definitely known mapped entrances into caves that eventually, through very winding tunnels and very branching paths, can take you into the Underdark. It has many, many entrances. And it's,
Yeah.
But in the Darkwood itself, more specifically in the Darkwood, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
In the Darkwood, and I'll give you its surrounding region. Make a
History?
a geography check. No,
There's a
history.
geography check.
Yeah. It would be history.
Hell yeah.
I just nat 20'd that motherfucker.
People at home, don't let your players roll for it if you don't want them to know. If you let them roll for it, they're like, well, even with that, it's don't be a dick. You let them roll for it. That's your own fault. Anyways, no.
Cool.
No, you would know of a cave entrance that has a relatively narrow passage that can lead down into the Underdark were you to follow the right corridors and take the right branches. It's probably another couple miles north at least.
There.
With that, you would know a lot about this one. It's more like for small groups or like lone travelers trying to get into the Underdark.
So these people wouldn't be taking it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't take a massive group of people.
What kind of tracks did you say were along the one road, like that weren't like
the larger road?
Yeah, the ones that like weren't like human or
They
humanoid.
just look like deeper gouges into the earth.
Like, could they be from like wheels?
Make a well, you had rolled so high with perception earlier. They're not wheel tracks, because wheel tracks, it's like long, narrow paths. These are like as if like claws had grabbed into the dirt.
Is there by chance...
Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons!
Okay.
Bring Crocker into D&D, but instead of fairies, it's dragons. He's like, Dragon Godparents! You go up to a dragonborn and you're like, I bet you have Dragon Godparents! It's like, yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
I have Dragonborn Godparents.
Mike is just like, so do I, technically.
What?
Yeah, Funglets are dragon descendant. Somehow.
Alright, crazy person.
Don't ask me. I don't fucking know.
Fun thing is, it's kind of true for lore. It's the Draco Prime.
The Draco
that's
Prime.
The name of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember its
It's a
name.
cool thing. Love the lore of this place.
Fungus is part dragon.
Yeah.
That is a subspecies.
Yeah, I know Draconic. That's how much I know. I innately know Draconic. That's how dragon I am.
That's awesome.
I do.
Yeah, you get the...
It makes no sense that you innately know languages, because that's a learned thing.
I mean, my species it's like how I know common.
It's
all funglets know Draconic.
Yeah. No, I know in D&D species get known languages, or at least for the longest time they have, and then relatively recently they've disconnected it, and it's like, you just get a number of languages. Because it makes more sense to be like, well, I'm a dragonborn, but I grew up in a village of gnomes.
No, we're talking about your entire species just innately knows dragon.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim, where all the dragons innately know Dova.
Dova, yeah. Well, I mean, there is an argument to be made of like, it's a world filled with magic, and these different species, their blood runs with like an ancient like power or whatever, like a knowledge of the ancients.
It's been done in other fantasy things.
Yeah,
you know.
fantasy shit.
Yeah.
I have no issues with it.
I'm just saying. Anyway, do you have a preference for a path? I honestly, I see no reason to pick one over the other.
To be fair, this path that's right next to us here seems to be like, I think they're trying to diverge us and making us go towards this one path here.
Yes, potentially. Might you have any paper and ink on you, by the way, Mr. Wizard?
Yeah, why?
I was planning on mapping out the area.
Alright. He just has you a paper and a pen, like, yeah.
Okay, I use my cartographer's tools to make a map of the area, by the way.
Okay.
As we continue.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you get mapping.
Do you have a preference?
I say we go towards this off trail here.
Okay. To the side trail.
Okay, you want to take the smaller path?
Yes.
The road less traveled, if you will.
Yes. You got a problem with that?
No, I have no issues with that.
You got so many problems with us.
Yeah, no, guys, I prepped the big road. Why the hell would they take the small road? Oh, fuck, I'm fucked. No,
because you aren't just reading out of a book. Okay.
I am Mr. AAW Games. I am Mr. Adventure a Week Gaming. This is a true and accurate claim. It totally has no falsities in it whatsoever.
Definitely.
Shit, I rolled a 1 on deception. No,
well,
actually, I rolled a 2.
Well, let's see what I get on my insight.
So you
11.
Decide to change path and start trekking along the smaller, seemingly hunting path. Given your history check from earlier of this area, you would also remember that obviously the main road is called the Old North Road, but there is a very commonly used like small side shoot of it that does diverge from the main like path and heads towards what is simply known as the Darkwood River, in a more direct cutting through the forest path. It's known as the Hunter's Path, quite simply. And given how far you've traveled and what this area looks like, you would estimate that, or you would assume that this is probably said Hunter's Path.
Interesting.
Essentially, you have the bigger road, which takes more wines and, like, it's probably slightly safer. But the Hunter's Path, more direct, cuts through the woods rather than going along, like, the outskirts the whole way. Not that it doesn't cut through, but it's,
Yeah.
it cuts through, like, a thinner path of the forest or whatever. It doesn't cut through the heart. That's what I was looking for. But, that being said, you have chosen the Hunter's Path.
Just put a big in bold on screen, fade it in slowly too, and then like have like a glow appear behind it as like dramatic music sequence plays.
The Hunter's Path.
Yeah.
And then you step back onto the Great North Road. The Great North Road! Yay! The Great North Road! What the fuck is happening?
No, it's just the mycelial network still whispering in my ear for some reason, just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck's up? What the fuck?
The Great North Road! We all love you here!
I think I got an ear infection. Give me a second.
The Old North Road, not the Great North Road. Anyways, tangents aside, no more fun in my D&D sessions. We will follow the path that is set ahead of us.
Okay.
We will follow the story. We will not interject.
I love how you and me had opposite reaction sheets.
Yep. One of you is here, and the other. By the end of this session, 3 of you will be dead. 2 of you will make it to graduation, and one of you will become my sex slave.
What?
What?
If I'm assuming there is allowed to be overlap,
Yes,
two
there
of
will
the
be overlap.
two of the people who die will not make it to graduation. One of them, they'll die after graduation, but also that corpse could still become your sex slave, and you could be fucking a rotten corpse.
For me to know and you to find out.
Meanwhile, the last one of the four of us just goes on scot-free.
Alright, so you choose the hunter's path. And you set yourselves along it. 9:09, we're still good on time, good. It very quickly, it cuts through a much deeper section of the forest. It looks like the path that you're traveling, over the next half hour or so, you see the trees grow thicker and thicker and seemingly older. And even given how malicious this forest had previously seen, these look not only malicious but like ancient in age. There's this very, very deep power that seems to just emanate from this forest. As you are as you're trekking, assumedly trying to make a decent pace because there are people that you are trying to rescue, naturally. Your vision eventually allows you to see the kind of telltale reflection of light in creatures' eyes. As you do notice that occasionally, through bushes and such, you see just pairs of eyes watching you. They almost like predatory in nature. They kind of burn a dull, threatening, reddish appearance. Even to your dark vision, where normally everything's this gray, there's this hue to them. This is very slight.
Can I roll perception?
Yes, you may.
It's the second time in the past 20 minutes that I've gotten a nat 20. And now for the guidance, a 4 of 4. Okay, that's gonna be. Wait. This is micing up here.
46.
It's gotta be at least 30.
30. That's a 30. That's a dead 30.
Wow. A dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
So, you looking into these eyes, those are wolves.
No.
As you hear, and they pounce. As we're gonna have to roll up initiative again.
Second time in the fucking past 20 minutes that I got a nat 20. That's hilarious. I say as I get a nat 1. I've been rolling shit on all my initiative rolls.
Oh, don't worry, I rolled shit too.
Oh, cool.
For once.
Dude, a 30 on perception though. That's nice.
Yeah, that's great. For everyone involved.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. I've got no issues. Why would you think I had issues?
I never said you did.
Why are you grilling me so hard, man?
Don't think I am.
Get off my ass.
But I like it.
I've been feeling dry. We are not related. I don't know why you're humming Sweet Home Alabama.
It's a good song.
I was doing the Corn Hub theme.
The what?
The Corn Hub.
What's the Coin Hub theme?
What is the Corn Hub?
Oh, Corn Hub. Oh, you're literally just referring to...
Yeah, he gets it.
Glad you two do.
We can't have... We need to be moderate about what we say on the internet.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll be banned.
I don't know, mate. I wouldn't be talking about the corn on the internet either.
Why
Like, even saying the corn, I wouldn't talk about the corn.
Why are they not saying corn?
I still wouldn't say corn
Alright,
either. Like, that's...
Determine a marching order. Between yourselves.
Throw Mastema in front. Human shield.
Okay. Who would have been falling behind Mastema?
Myken.
Okay.
I guess.
Keep tight on that one. Kid starts massaging his shoulders.
Then Ozen, then Alucard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alucard's the rear guard. Covers the flank.
I'm gonna quickly write on these shurikens.
Shokin.
These shurikens.
These shurikens?
Numbers, so that way I know which is which.
I've made up my
One
mind.
Very, very small, minor issue I have with the tokens that are provided with like the big collector's edition, like collection of the Rise of the Drow stuff, is none of the tokens are numbered, which I can see either side of an argument on that. And of course, you can always do what I do, and I literally just wrote on them 1 through whatever. Also, do these fit?
See how long these healers kits last. We went through full 1 in 5 sessions, so... Ideally, the next healer's kit should last another 5 sessions. Get them right sheets.
We'll see.
He doesn't believe me. Hey, Richie, help me.
This one with a red base takes up 2x2 grid. It's a large size creature.
I see.
Okay. So allow me to write down my things real quick. Okay. Alucard.
12.
Okay. Ozen.
7.
Gotcha. Mastema.
4.
Okay. Lycan.
8.
Gotcha. Alright.
Again, Alucard takes the lead.
No.
Again.
What?
The 3rd time today.
No, you sound insane, man. There's no way that's true. What? Okay.
Okay. As you are trying to look deeper into these bushes, these 5 wolves suddenly lunge out at you. One of them being absolutely massive, easily twice the size of the others. You almost is like the size of a lion. Lions and wolves are roughly the same. Well, lions are kind of big here, I think. He's like double the size. It's a direwolf. And like size. Except of course, similar to the bats you had seen earlier, these creatures seem like corrupted and bedeviled by the forest, making them much
Bedeviled.
much more sinister in nature. Putting on the music. There we go. Okay. So, that being said, the larger wolf has actually won out in an initiative, and it is going to lunge out towards towards Mastema, who is right there in front of it. And luckily, none of its allies have moved in yet. But it doesn't need advantage to hit you, as it does hit, and Mastema is going to take 13 points of piercing damage. Make a strength save.
Ooh.
As it lunges out and chomps down into your shoulder.
4.
Okay, you are like knocked prone as it pins you to the ground. It's like gnawing and mangling into your your shoulder.
Okay, and that's half my movement to get up?
You are so you're just prone, you're not actually pinned down by it. Just flavor-wise, it's gnawing me. It takes half your movement to get up, yes.
Yeah.
But winning out, or it won out initiative. Alucard, you're next.
Right. Let's take the rape.
Is it possible to circumvent it with the bushes, by the way?
What do you mean circumvent?
Like, go around it?
Oh, the bushes are difficult terrain.
Okay.
But you would literally be standing in a bush, like stabbing out with your weapons if you're trying to,
like I can get around it and then attack it from the other side of the path.
Yeah. It 5 feet behind the creature. Well, actually, against the large one. You can do it. It's just it's all difficult terrain, and you're trudging through thick bramble.
Alright. I'm hitting you. Go here and hit this with my rapier for the 21 hit.
Okay. Yes, a 21 does hit.
Okay. 8 total damage.
Okay, very nice. You turn around and stab towards this wolf that's lunged out at you, and immediately, like piercing it deep into its hide, it like yips in this high-pitched, like whining noise. As like you stab deeply into it, it definitely is like very hurt from that attack. It definitely looks bloodied already. It is at the end of the day just a wolf. But that being said, is that your turn, Alucard?
Yes.
Okay. So it's this wolf right over here who's going to move in and also try chomping into Mastema. This one is at advantage. Hitting you and dealing. Sting. Like little bees. Alright. You take 7 points of piercing damage. As this smaller wolf starts like runs up to you and starts like biting your face. And then that's gonna move ahead to Myton's turn.
Okay. So for Bless, I can add a D4 to number roll to the attack rolls. Is that to hit or damage?
Bless is it's always to hit.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to move up here.
That's within it. It's taking up this 2x2.
Oh,
so you
okay.
can move, like here. Yeah.
Because then I can move up here with Mastema later on, right?
You technically have to move in hexes next to the map, but those are there. That's just not the map.
Yeah, and that's on the path as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna be there with Myken.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast, because I refuse to not use a second level spell slot today, I'm going to cast Warding Bond.
Ah, nice.
For the next hour, this is not concentration, by the way, for the next hour, Mastema has an extra 1 to their AC, and they have resistance to all damage. In addition, all damage that Mastema receives, Myken also receives.
Yep, because essentially you siphon half the damage they take.
Yep.
Nice.
And for flavor, Myken's ring is going to start to grow, glow a bright green as roots begin to form over it, and then Mastema's ring is going to glow a bright green shortly after as roots extend from the ring, wrapping around Mastema's finger.
Nice. I love your Green Lantern ring.
Anyway.
No, but that genuinely is a really cool description.
I'm basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use the ring as a go-between to connect him to my mycelial network.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I love it. Very nice. Okay, so that's your turn. Is that an action?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that is an action. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's touch, which is why I had to be
Right
behind him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. All right, so that's gonna make another. That's gonna move it to another wolf. Who's going to run in and is going to attack Alucard because there's another wolf already next to you, giving pack attacks. Pack attacks.
Pack attack.
Yep, it's pack tactics. So advantage.
And fails.
That it's a plus that much. It just hits Alucard
Oh.
because you have crazy AC at this level.
Alright.
You know, level 2 and a level 1 spell
You want
slot.
to see crazy? I'll give you crazy. You'll just give Alucard another turn and you'll.
Alright, Alucard, you are going to take 7 points of piercing damage as one of these wolves lunge towards you and chomp down into your leg. Make a strength save.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You manage to not be, like, yanked down by this wolf as it's trying to twist your leg out from under you. Moving on from that, it is now another wolf's turn, who's going to leap at you as well, Alucard. A wolf from your other side. That is also a hit.
No.
Make another strength save. As you take 8 more points of piercing damage. This other wolf like bites into your other leg and is ripping at it as well.
8?
Yep, 8 more points.
That's 9 total. Yeah, 8. Yeah. 8.
Why are you counting out how much damage I deal to you?
No, that's how I roll.
Oh, to save against. We just happen to do the same amount, or you roll the same amount. Okay. So as it like bites into your other leg and it's tearing, you're like trying to stand up, but like between both of them, they like pull your legs out from underneath you, and you fall onto your back. You are now prone as well. Now it's gonna move on to Mastema's turn.
Okay, Mastema, not disengaging, is going to wrap around here.
Yep. So you take 1 opportunity at advantage.
16 AC because of the +1.
Yes. Yeah. Thankfully for that advantage, the other was a natural 1. So it does hit you, and you are going to take 4 points of damage. Myken also takes 4 points of damage. And yes, that's already 2 actions. But go ahead and continue your turn.
I just want to check something real quick.
How to check if a DM is bullshitting rules? Answer: they are. You are not being paranoid.
No, I'm just checking if Mastema passes out if the spell ends, but it's only if Myken passes out.
Oh yeah, because Myken is the caster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, okay. That makes me less worried about him. Mastema is going to do an attack at advantage on this wolf.
Yep. As you run around to the other side of this wolf, and now you and Myken are flanking it.
And then with advantage. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Are you sure? You sure you don't want to check again?
Oh wait, now checking again, it has 27 AC.
Damn. 7 damage.
Okay.
That's with the 27 AC. Yep, definitely.
Yep. No, this all tracks. It all
Yep.
makes sense.
And then bonus action. And then with advantage. Does a 12 hit?
No, it doesn't. It just misses.
So many things with 13 AC.
What?
Yeah, what?
Actually, no, it doesn't just miss. It misses.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I was looking at something else.
Okay, I heard.
No, you didn't. Alright, so...
Wait.
He's debating, ladies and gentlemen,
He is.
guys, gals, and
Non-binary hoes.
well, non-binary pals. That's someone else's thing.
The non-binary hoes.
Hose me
no,
down,
it
why don't
doesn't-
you?
It doesn't match the.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Okay. So that is going to bring it to the final wolf. As it's going to run forward and seeing Alucard, who's currently prone on the ground, it is going to lunge at you because you're the easy target right now.
Oh.
Look, it's not me. It's not me. My hands.
I think it is you.
My hands are tied. They're not my actions. They're the
I think
wolves.
it is you.
Yeah, that hits. That hits real good. It's not a nat 20, but it is a real good hit. Alucard is going to take 6 damage
Yep.
as Alucard
Yep.
falls unconscious as 3 wolves are currently
Again.
biting and tearing at his flesh.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
You're the fighter, man.
I show.
You're one of the frontliners. You take hits. You do well.
I
Hey,
should.
you have 2 characters, so.
I have 2 frontliners because I have a war cleric,
Yeah.
technically. He's wearing heavy armor and has 17 AC.
But he isn't a war cleric.
Yeah.
Because war is also a cleric. I mean, I like war clerics. Controversial opinion. I want my clerics to go to war.
Like tanky clerics or the war domain?
The war domain.
Alright.
I really like the war domain. It's not a super powerful one, but I don't care. It's just really good
Cool.
to me. Anyways, it is now back to the alpha's turn. He is going to choose to spin around and continue attacking the small dwarf-looking individual.
The one who just stabbed him a bunch.
Yeah, the one who just stabbed him a bunch. As he growls, and then he opens this massive jaw to chomp into your face. Your new AC is back to
16.
16. Okay, so yeah, he definitely hits.
Cool.
Now, as I get to roll the bigger dice.
Please don't.
8 damage to you, and make another dex save.
Dex save?
Yes.
22.
Yep, that saves. As he like chomps into your leg, you're just such a stout figure that you are very hard to move. Ignore the fact that you just got prone a second ago. That being said, it is now back to Alucard, who has to make a death save, and now Wolf. This wolf over here is that was previously attacking Mastema from behind is going to move in and start attacking Myken.
Yep.
Mastema, I forgot to half your damage.
I did already.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was it not
Just give
obvious?
me-
I'll give you the raw number.
Yeah.
That's easier. Okay, so Myken's getting attacked. I love attacking at permanent advantage. Because Myken's getting hit. Even with that 17 AC. You were going to take 7 damage. As this smaller wolf leaps up and starts like trying and biting at essentially your midriff. And like this fungal like sap starts kind of leaking out of your side. And it is your turn now, Myken.
Are you two doing okay over there?
You see, I was gonna be like,
It hasn't even been hit yet.
Oh,
hey, you see Alucard just like,
I have to divvy up heals.
He's pulling an Alucard.
I have to divvy up heals. Okay, there goes the potion of healing. What is the healing effectiveness?
Says it right on it.
I didn't read it before I handed it to you.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Oh boy. I'm just gonna roll the only good d4 I have twice. 7, 9. Okay.
Alright, so he's drinking a pollen. Hodionum, Helion.
And then we have a healing word to
Okay.
give to either
What's the
Alucard or Mastema, who is also not looking good.
What's the word, dog? What's the word he's using?
That's a good question.
Well, let me tell you. It's the bird. Bird is the word.
No, I'm pretty sure the word is heal the fuck up, you piece of shit.
Everybody knows.
Which is one word, actually.
Alright, so, Myken, you chug you just, like, insert the mouth of this potion into one of your many orifices, and it just starts slowly pouring into your body as you channel this, energy from your, divine patron, and, suffuse Mastema, right? With,
Myself.
I'm
I'm not adjacent to Mastema.
No, I mean healing word.
Oh,
You are casting healing word.
yeah, I am. I just don't know who I'm gonna target with
Okay.
that.
You channel it and then cast it as you will.
When is Alucard's turn?
His just happened.
So he could take some more hits for Ozen though. Is Ozen gonna be able to do some decent damage here, or is Ozen gonna like die?
I never added Ozen to the initiative count.
You piece of shit! Has Ozen not gone yet?
Hold up a minute. He has not. This is the second turn in initiative. So, well, you're figuring out who. Ozen, make your turn for the first round of initiative.
yeah.
So this is before any of that side has happened, but after Alucard has gone down.
You bastard.
It matters. Probably looking at attack with a dagger, that's it down.
Make sure you get a turn to luck charge if you haven't already. Okay, so the wizard stabs out with his dagger. Keep in mind, your
Wait a minute.
your-
Right, yeah.
Zerk tech charges if you have anything else you could do.
I already had one, so I'm gonna use that up. Just randomly try to attack again with the dagger.
Okay, yeah, as you're, well, you technically don't have a second dagger for an offhanded attack, but it's a light weapon. You can still just do it with it. I don't really...
I had a thing up here already, so I
Inspiration.
Oh, sorry. So you're burning your turn of luck from the previous roll to turn your nat 1 into something else.
Yes.
Okay, what'd you turn it into?
10.
10? That just misses. Well, no, not just misses. It misses, but not just misses. Sorry, just misses. So you stab out towards this wolf, and it leaps back, turns, and starts growling in your face. Now we're going to jump back to the present, where Myken has decided who he's going to heal. He has 6 seconds.
I mean, Alucard isn't going to get another turn, but also if he gets attacked while he's downed, he's fucking dead.
These are a hard decision.
It is a hard decision, man.
Cleric's got to make.
And Mastema will get downed if I don't heal him. And if Mastema gets downed, well, that's fucked. That's not good. I could just try to heal Mastema, try to pop off as much as possible, hope Ozen takes some hits here, and then try to kill the big boss guy and focus on the other guys at the cleric.
I will say, after your turn, we are going to go ahead and leave this session off here. Because it's getting late enough where we gotta...
Oh boy, okay. Can you survive?
Hopefully.
He says hopefully, so...
Oh, let's hear Mastema.
Okay, you're healing the stomach. And we are leaving...
1d4 plus 4. Alright.
Alright, so... folks at home, that is where we're going to leave off on this session of our playthrough of Rise of the Drow. Thank you for anyone who stuck around with us. Hopefully you had as much fun as I think we had this session. Quite a few tense moments so far, some strange happenings in this dark wood, and just overall a very deep maliciousness in this forest. Yeah, so if you really enjoyed it, let us know. But other than that, that's where we're going to leave it here. Any final words from either of you two?
Be gay, do drugs, do crime, commit arson, and those don't have anything to do with being gay. That's just like what you say. That's like the thing that people say.
Right, yeah, naturally. Bobby, any final words from you?
Have fun. Go do sell some fireworks this Halloween, and don't watch corn.
This Halloween, yes, that's what time of year it is.
It is definitely it is definitely October when we're recording this. October of 2024 right now, and
Definitely. Yeah. That's definitely true. We don't have an outro yet, so I don't know how anyone could sit through this, but thank you for watching. So have a good one.